All right, you guys, it's the one and only Christopher Bruce here again. I just got my sixth gift of the day, and I'll give you a brief little rundown over the past few days, the past week, to give you an idea of what's going on. All right, about a week ago, I started getting telepathic messages from the gods because I was asking, I'm like, fuck, I've blown my little tiny nest egg. I blew it all trying to replace all the offensive Canadian stuff with less offensive Chinese and American and stuff like that, things from Amazon, just getting cheap stuff. So I blew my entire little cash nest egg from the COVID, extra money from COVID era. And I blew all that money and I'm like, fuck, I need more goddamn resources. And then, a couple of weeks later, it's like, go get some sticks and some rocks. Go find some sticks and some rocks. And I'm like, okay. I didn't do it for a couple of days. I just brushed it off like whatever. And it's like, oh, do it, trust me. So I go out and I get these rocks and sticks, and I start finding like there's cryptic meaning in these things. It starts teaching me one thing after another about these rocks and stuff like that. And then there's a power box out on the street, on the road. There's a power box, and somebody had posted, or some young people, I'm guessing, graffitied, defund the RCMP. They are terrorists. They targeted violence and stuff like that, and Havana syndrome and all that kind of crap with like mind control technology and all that kind of crap. And I'm like, oh, whatever, that's kind of weird. And then a couple of days later, somebody put like a makeshift slingshot on the power box as I was collecting these stones and stuff like that. It was a makeshift. And then I went out the next day, and somebody took the piece of wood and just left the rubber band behind and to turn it into a sling. And I'm like, what the hell? Stones and slingshots and slings. And then it just dawned on me as I picked up this stone today and I looked at it. It's like I asked for more resources and more Psywar ammo and stuff like that. Psywar is psychological ammunition. Like Psywaring fucking ammo, like David and the Goliath, the big retarded giant Canada. And so I just got this sixth rock, and it made me understand something. Like everything in this country, even the rocks and the dirt, everything is an insult to the Canadians and their pitiful intelligence. And I'll try to show you the really cool meaning in this sixth birthday present of the day, the destroyer gift of the day. It's just it just looks like a regular rock. There's nothing. There's sort of like a little face right there, maybe with like a bearded face right there with like a number 3 on it maybe, and there's sort of like I said, like a face right there. It's also sort of like a footprint. If you look at it, it's like a big foot, and there's the heel right there, like a shoe print or something, like Chris stepping on and crushing the Canadians. Now I'll show you what happens when we get it wet. Get this thing wet so it's easier to see. All right. If you look at it, it's got like a brown stain right there, like shit. And let's see if we can get this. It's hard to see. But there's sort of like a, hang on, let me try to dry it off a little bit. It's got too much shiny moisture on it. All right, let's see here. Okay. So as you can see, let's see here. As you can see, there's sort of like a little face right there, and then a stone flying right there. So it's like the stone is flying, hitting the retarded Canadians in the head, and then the shit for brains are flying out the side. So it's like God saying, like, look, here's some more Psywar ammo. You wanted resources? Well, these rocks are literally worth more than all of Fort Knox combined. These are the most valuable. The rocks we've been collecting for the last few days are more precious and valuable than all the resources on Earth, basically. And it's like saying, like freaking, like I asked for resources and Psywar ammo, more things to help good and destroy evil, and then they just give me like here, let's play David and Goliath. We'll give you a little lesson about taking little tiny things that seem insignificant and meaningless and harmless, but they're absolutely devastating. Like these little rock here is causing an unbelievable amount of damage to the souls, the minds and the souls of the Canadian people. Like we're literally dealing an infinite amount of damage to the shipper-brained Canadians, just smashing them in the fucking head with the little slinger, It's like like binding them to darkness, where you got a slingshot, and then you turn it into a sling, and then it's like a lasso. It's like a lasso for a rodeo. We'll go into the road for the rocks, the rodeo, yeah. And then what do you do with a lasso? You wrap it around your victims and then cinch them up and bind them, yeah. And that's what we're doing to the Canadians. Like, isn't that cool? Yeah. So I got a new birthday gift lesson of like an amazing thing of how you can take something as simple as a rock and just turn it into one of the most devastating fucking weapons you could ever imagine. Isn't that amazing? Happy birthday to me, and go fuck yourself, Canada.